up, people? Creative here again, bringing you some Gears 3 right now. TDM on Hotel. This is actually from the very first day that I actually played Gears 3. So nothing too spectacular. You know, still trying to figure out all the game mechanics that have changed since the last time I played Gears, which is about 2 years or so. It's been a while, and we've been playing. We played this team we're playing right now. We played them, I think, 7 times, and we beat them 7 times in a row. So we're kind of familiar with how each other plays and stuff. And also, I think they have one extra bot on their team than we do. So yeah. So here, I'm actually going to talk about the gameplay a little bit. You know, some of the things that I was doing, some of the things I did wrong, why I did some things, some tips for people who have never played Gears before. And okay, tip number one. That what I just did right there, while I'm aiming and shooting, it's called a pop shot. It's a little bit more efficient than just a blind firing, hip firing, because you can actually kind of aim. You can actually kind of aim your shotgun a little bit, because in this, unlike Call of Duty or any of those type of games, you don't get the sights when you're hip firing. So if you quickly aim and then let go of the aim button and shoot, you get a more accurate shot, and it's still faster than aiming down the sight. So as you can see there, I took down that cog gear, but the bot on our team kind of stole my kill. And it was whatever. I don't really care too much about that. Um, Now see, look, this what I just did there. That's the only word because it's a bot. A normal person would have shot me while I was jumping over, which you should do most of the time. Yeah, I got down by this person right here. She downed me a lot. This SD girl. She's not that bad. She's pretty good at the game. Um, And I don't know what's up with the spawns in this game. For some reason, well, not in this round. You can see it. You'll see in the round after this that the spawns are weird. Like when I died, I spawned right next to the opponent. So I don't know how the don't message me while I'm playing. Oh, go away, go away. All right. Yeah, I don't understand how the spawns work yet in this game, but crazy. Another tip. Sorry to interrupt myself, but another tip. Don't ever try to shotgun a person with a hamburger in hand, because the hamburger will win. Hamburger is a powerful ass gun. Out of all the regular machine gun type guns, Lancer, Retro Lancer, and the Hammerburst, I think the Retro Lancer is the strongest. You see the Retro Lancer or the Hammerburst, but the Retro Lancer you can't aim at all. It's really bad for aiming. Then it's the Hammerburst, and then it's the Lancer. The Lancer, it just gives you just have a shit ton of bullets. Hammerburst has like a pretty short clip, and I don't know what this person was doing right there. She really wasn't paying any kind of attention. And I don't know if anybody noticed before this, but before I shot her, I was actually shooting at the floor on the way over there. That in Gears is called pre-activating. No, pre-active. Sorry, pre-actives. This one, see, I'm doing it here again. This is when in Gears, when you reload. See this reload right there? If you hit it right there on the thickest part of the line, all the bullets that you reloaded at that moment are stronger than normal. You do like I think 150%, I think, damage. So that right there just gives me a better chance of when I get closer to the person to actually kill them in one shot instead of two. And another tip: if your teammate is on the floor, don't do what I just did and run away from them. Pick them up. It was actually a joke that was going on. That all the other matches he kept getting down. So I was like, you know, you gotta learn your lessons. So I just left him there. So I do usually pick up my teammates, but we were just fucking around. It's not a serious match. But back to pre-activating. Uh, you should do it. Like in this match, I kind of did it too early. Like you could shoot the bullets, but once you reload, you want to reload once you're closest to the opponent, because it only lasts for a certain amount of time. So it's always a good idea to do it, because your bullets always come out a lot stronger. Here you go. See, pop shot worked, but I got shot down. And it's not always good, as you saw right there. I don't know if you just saw my teammates got splattered, but right there. See what happened? Sometimes a down opponent can be used as bait, so you have to kind of judge whether to pick up your opponent, pick up your teammate or not. And also, new in Gears 3, you can actually pick yourself up. I didn't. I wasn't aware of this at the time when I was playing this match. I do now. If you rapidly hit A, you'll get back up by yourself now. You don't have to actually have a teammate come pick you up. So, kind of changed the dynamic of the game a little bit. Um, I think in team deathmatch, you can actually get gunned down. I'm not. I don't. I'm not. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure. I think you could. I think you can. It's kind of the same way it is in Warzone. I'm not really a fan of that. I rather play like execution, where if you get somebody down, you have to actually go over there and execute them. You can't shoot them from long range and just gun them down with a lancer or a hammer burst or anything like that. Wow, poor Cole. Should have been paying attention, buddy. Should have been paying attention. And there goes my friend down again. I don't know. He's just always on the floor for some reason. I don't know why. And right here is a funny moment. He should have been dead already. I don't know how he was able to get a shot off after he was already blasted, but the sawed off changes this game a lot. Yeah, kinda. I don't wanna be like a sawed off hater or anything like that, but I think it's definitely overpowered. And they actually toned it down from the beta. It used to be worse. All you really have to do is just stand in front of the opponent and just pull the trigger, and that's it. You win the battle. I would say it's kind of like the Gears version of a noob too. I would say, but yeah, that was this game. We won 6-6. I would have had more kills, but I don't always kill my downs. I don't really care too much about it. But anyways, hope you enjoyed it. There's gonna be more Gears action coming soon. Here's some videos you might have missed. On the right is my playthrough. On the left is another match. Later, guys.